I did movies. Today I'm gonna be doing a series, and it's been out for a while, so hopefully I don't drop any spoilers. Um, so I wrote a little summation. I'm just gonna read it off. Let's see what I said. I forgot what I said already. And it's about the book of Boba Fett. So, according to me, I said, kinda dumb how they explained him escaping the desert worm, but it wasn't a horrible explanation. Cool how it starts directly after that from the OG movie. A little confusing sometimes when it goes back and forth between the timelines. I liked his method of ruling as a fair ruler as much as possible. Having to deal with some space drugs and space gangs made it feel like a modern western or gang flick. Instead of King of New York, Boba is King of Tatooine. Seeing more of the Hutts add to their mafioso lore as well, because you always hear about the Hutts, but when you see a couple of them, it's like, oh, now, they have a presence. When the Mandalorian shows up, it's a great surprise, spoilers, and I immediately thought of the heartfelt series, The Mandalorian, which showed up off the relationship between, okay, that was pretty high when I wrote that. I immediately thought of the heartfelt series, The Mandalorian, which showed the relationship between Grogu and Mando. The way he has to admit the Mandalore... Oh, the way that in that episode, because there's like a couple episodes at the end of the series where it's just out of nowhere the Mandalorian, but it shows how he comes into with Boba Fett. The way he has to admit to the Mandalore ruler that he's taken off his helmet, leading him to being kicked out, the fight for the Darksaber, and making the little chainmail for Grogu was so badass to see play out. Like, that was just great. Love letter to the Mandalorian series, both those seasons. The Mandalorian is such a great actor, the guy who plays him, even when he has the fucking helmet on. You know how good you gotta be of an actor to, you don't even gotta show your face and you still have to show emotion and shit. It's pretty bizarre. The blue space cowboy, I don't know his name, people might be mad at me, was badass, as well as the other crossovers, because I heard he's from the cartoon, of Luke and the other Jedi from the animated series, Oshoka or something like that, which I haven't watched. And it's hard for me to get into the animated series now. I just can't. I was very happy and may have even cried when, spoiler, Grogu chooses to go back with Mando. The mother figure lady was with the fro. Oh yeah, the lady who reminds me of the lady from Cheers, Danny DeVito's wife, was another side character that added more joy to the show. Like a little light, because everything's kind of dark. And not visually, because it's all desert and bright. It's a great series. I feel that these two series, The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett, are love letters to the fans, whereas the last trilogy of the Star Wars saga was hate mail. So, I don't know if I could do 5 for a series like Boba Fett, because there's a couple parts that are like, they kind of drag. But it kept me in there. The ending was strong, the beginning was dope, a little bit of the middle lagged a little bit. So, I'm going to give it a 4. Right? And that's an incredible, maybe 4.5? I'll try to do 4.5 because of the... It's hard. I don't know, because I don't have a scale. I need to create a scale, like what movies are 1 star, what movies are, and then I have a scale. You know what I mean? It's like, this kind of movies, this kind of movie, So yeah, between 4 and 5 stars. So let's just say 4.5. All right. We'll be back after a short break with more of the Friday podcast. Sorry.